Салют, бро.
Привет, троллей. Как она, жизнь? Есть ли что-нибудь хорошее? То что-то прошлые разы от тебя все какие-то негативные новости. Есть ли что-нибудь позитивное в твоей жизни? Мне бы сейчас не помешали позитивные новости. Трудная неделька пошла.
Есть.
О, рассказывай.
Я прочитал книгу Лукьяника «Спектр». И есть послевкусие.
Прикольно. Я сегодня, нет, вчера ее дочитал. Бро. Ну, я перечитал. Я читал ее уже давно. Но перечитал заново.
Сука.
Вот.
One more thing. I realize we still need to work together. So, I'll submit my reports as usual. But that doesn't mean everything's fine.
Understood, Doctor. I appreciate your professionalism.
Как так?
Ну, вот так. Ну, я читал. Она когда? В 2009 году выходила? Я не помню уже. Вот, я тогда ее почитал. У меня был момент, когда я всего свежевыходящего Лукьяненко читал. Он мне прям очень нравился. Вот. А сейчас что-то взялся перечитывать.
2001.
When you're ready, Doctor.
Первый. Ну, значит, вот тогда я ее прочел. Я странно, там упоминается Хольман Зайчик,
One more minute.
его книжки. Я не знаю, отловил ли ты в какой-то момент, когда главный герой рассуждает о сыщиках, он вспоминает Богдана Ауянцева-Сю и Богатура Лоба, если ты знаешь, о чем это. Это из книжек такого мифического китайского
В
писателя
2001 я такого не читал.
Хольма Ван Зайчика.
Are you still looking?
Это прикольно, потому что это там 6 или 7 книжек. Эту серию я тоже очень люблю. Они прикольно, они друг с другом, короче, перекликаются. Но вообще Лукьяненко любит вот эти вот отсылки на своих
Good to know.
товарищей, современников, писателей. С Владимиром Васильевым у них прямо есть кроссоверов несколько в книжках и так далее. Вот. А что послевкусие? Как тебе вообще книга, мне интересно? Вот. Как тебе последняя история про талисман? У меня возникло ощущение, что она несколько надуманная, особенно.
После Пелевина.
Пелевина я, к сожалению, не люблю вообще. Мне с ним не сложилось. Здесь выход.
I'm entering the next module. I guess it's a biolab.
Биолаб, я.
They had the opportunity to study organisms preserved in the ocean.
Я Пелевина, перед ним последний роман прочитал.
Let me guess. Fishes similar to those on Earth.
Yeah, very similar. It started rotting.
It?
The fish.
In a bacteria-free environment? How so?
All living organisms serve as breeding grounds for bacteria. And there were both fish and humans in here. No longer alive.
И все пошло по нормальному руслу.
Apart from one, I've never seen anything like this. They discovered a new organ. Even managed to run some tests already. According to their conclusions,
Yes?
it
Двоеточие
detects
декабря.
electromagnetic waves. In order to develop such an organ,
Роман
they must have
интересный,
had a strong
наивный.
external stimulus. They detect the waves to survive. The scientists excavated some animal remains and reconstructed their hypothetical appearance. I found similar remains underground, right after finding Gulski. I wasn't sure if it was my imagination or not.
Лукьяненко может стать в толпу писателей с 60-х годов, но только роман 21 века.
Reptilian organisms roamed the surface of
Да,
Regis.
пожалуй, я с тобой соглашусь. Ну, может быть, чуть позже, 70-х, но
Well, if I could.
I'm not surprised, Doctor.
Still, nothing. It looks like a geology lab. The range
Я
of their
проспектр
ground
узнал
measurements covers a much
случайно.
wider area.
Ракетмен Сука
To my
упомянул.
eye, it seems they use advanced sonar. What they dug up here stretches for tens of kilometers.
What do you mean? What's in the ground, Doctor?
Metal deposits. Those structures. We still don't know where they came from. In such a peculiar form. Unbelievable. Not only do we know nothing about their origin, but the arrangement of these deposits is sort of puzzling. A ring system with a distinct center. This base stands on the outer ring. The center of it is in... under the city. Huh. The one I escaped from.
So their presence there had nothing to do with us.
Looks like it.
Did they determine the entity's function? Origin? Anything?
Well, it's hard to say. There's nothing here about it. They conducted a soil survey, 500 meters deep.
Oh, that's a big piece of history, so to speak. What did they find?
Millions of years ago, life was abundant on the planet.
Фонарик, тебя не
That would match
слышно.
our assumptions.
Раз.
Yeah.
Я молчу
Some
просто.
Delta 92 class planets have very favorable conditions for the development of a biosphere.
So what happened? Did they draw any conclusions?
According to them, the extinction of life was caused by a supernova explosion.
But ground activity does not indicate...
It happened long ago, longer than we anticipated. They've dated this event to 10 million years ago.
Only this one? The supposed end of Lyran's civilization.
Well, that's never been proven. There was practically no trace of them.
All right. What happened after?
Life was slowly recovering, but never returned to the pre-supernova peak.
Not enough time?
No. At first, it developed quickly, but then slowed down and declined.
Because another disaster?
Astrogator, the change in the biosphere development curve coincides with the occurrence of ferruginous clays.
This whole...
Сейчас раскрывается сюжет, но я читал роман, поэтому я знаю, о чем идет речь.
I don't know what that has to do with it, though.
Интересно, я расскажу
Metals
после
are
того,
really
как
not that
закончится этот
dangerous. The
кусочек.
radioactive deposits marked here are not a definitive obstacle for life either. The biosphere has the ability to perfectly adapt, develop defense mechanisms, and fight back effectively.
Well, unless the planet is hit by a supernova wave.
Yes. Such sudden events leave no time for adaptation. Even if we assume that these metals were lethal to organic life, that extinction shouldn't last forever. And yet, life never again developed beyond the waters.
Does this mean another dominator has appeared on the land? Or one that leaves no trace behind?
Therein lies the rub. The Alliance have conducted a great deal of research. That they haven't found a logical explanation for this phenomenon is, to put it mildly, disturbing.
В этой игре есть один кайф. Если ты так стар, что в детстве читал Лем, то для тех, кто читал это потерянное время, игра держит на стиле.
Да, я читал Лема. То есть я знаю, ну, я помню сюжет Непобедимого. Мне кажется, достаточно хорошо. Единственное, что я не помню, что там было противостояние какого-то альянса с кем-то. То есть, как будто бы, ну, не было, как будто бы человечество было единым. Ну, по моим ощущениям.
One of these diagrams shows a geological cross-section. As suspected,
Я читал, я забывал и снова читал.
of relatively thin layers of rock. But compared to the rest of the continent, the deposits in this region are significantly younger.
Это бродилка с зажатой клавишей W.
Практически, да. Возможно, даже с зажатым шифтом.
Я Виталику даже пожаловался.
Ну, зажатый shift. А Виталик играл
У
в неё?
нее нет дыхалки.
Дыхалки нет вообще что-то. Так, как туда спуститься-то? А, вот там. Ну, девочка. А как ты спускаться сюда хочешь? Здесь?
Виталик благоразумно удержался.
Не стал играть? Ну, мне интересно, я хочу. Но мне кажется, что она не должна быть очень длинной. Мы где-то в середине сюжета. А пометуя сюжет непобедимого, так и практически в конце. Но фиг знает, что они тут накрутили сверху.
Часов 10 чистого времени, но нет. Часов 15-20 я неделю давил на W.
Мы сегодня закончим. Я где-то часа 4 поиграл.
Access to the base is protected by a force field.
If these are Dirac emitters, I'm sure
Собака,
they
доллар,
are. Nothing will get
циркумфлекс.
through. Is there an
Good,
opening from
Senpai.
the other side?
I'll see.
Ты на 33%.
Я понял тебя примерно. Ну, значит, еще. Это-то еще один стрим, наверное.
I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy.
Почему они отняли ровер? Меня вот что расстраивает. Мне кайфово просто от эмбиента этого мира.
Я очаровался видами.
Да. Виды вообще пипец кайфовые.
Ровер телепортируется.
Hide behind the dark woods while we're running barefoot.
Иди, он будет всегда.
Я попытался его найти в той точке, где я его оставил. Хрен-то там. Я думал, ну, вот эти расстояния ровером проехать. Небеса какие, смотрите, там. Близко-близко планета, вокруг около нее спутник. Прям очень красиво нарисован. Такой ретро-футуризм.
Я тоже искал.
Ну, это логично, что если ты видишь, что тебе далеко ехать, так был же вот вездеход Чё, дайте ко мне его. Опа. А его нет.
Проверь, не настоящий.
Ложки не существует. Сенпай, а ты читал книжку? Тебе не надо рассказывать, в чем тут суть сюжета? Прикол этой планеты.
Я вообще хозяйче это.
А это Invincible, игрушка.
Я также шел и орал. Где, сука, ровер?
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging.
Игра примерно по миру из книжки Станислава Лема «Непобедимый».
It must weigh hundreds of, no, thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be
Gigantic, yes. The Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the
Нихера.
largest orbital stations. In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Isn't that jealousy speaking, sir?
Not at all. Good one.
В книге два корабля, и Непобедимый прилетел по сигналу СОС с предыдущего.
Я правда книжку не читал, но знаю, что Лем херню не писал.
Вот. Но у Лема, если я правильно помню, я очень давно читал, книжка старая, 70-х годов, вот, у него нет противостоящих сил землян. А здесь как будто бы одна из двух противоборствующих сторон прилетела между двумя прилетами этих кораблей, если я правильно понял.
In comparison to the Colossus, they look like its pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours.
Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures.
Вот здесь как будто бы вот там Альянс тут Содружество, или что, я не помню, как они уже даже называются. Короче, прилетело между двумя прилетами кораблей.
Excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground.
How far to that convoy?
Oh, not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long. According to the schemes from the geological unit, metal can be found in every part of this area.
Картинки красивые.
Да, вообще пипец, картинки огонь. Экскаватор, конечно, офиг. Я не смогу залезть в него. Вот такая приглашающая лестница прям. Может попробовать? Нет? Жалко, она не умеет прыгать. Ясно, ты не хочешь залезть на эту хреновину? Я вот очень хочу. Но, видимо, нет.
Ты сейчас сломаешь игру.
Если залезу на экскаватор, туда нельзя залезть к этому флагу. Ладно. Сейчас вернусь. Хочу сортир ненадолго.
Да.
Сейчас вернусь. Водички налью себе. Сейчас. Сяду поудобнее.
Фонарик, знаешь, чем я Седи душу утешил после этой игры?
Коньяком?
Чинул краткое описание. Неправильные люди, я считаю. Нужно было устроить экстерминату своими бога императора и уничтожить ксенозразу раз и навсегда. Главное, чтобы механикусы не успели прилететь, а то они обкончались бы на ксенотех, объявили бы планету священной и бесконечно фапали бы на нее.
Да. С точки зрения ксеносов, ну, как бы планета пипец просто. Ну, в книге... Если ты помнишь, непобедимый не сдался, но улетел.
Ну так я о том и говорю.
Хочется, знаешь, как в танках нажать это R, чтобы он автоматически вперед ехал. Но нет, здесь так не работает.
Я утешил душу вторым сезоном основания по Азимову. И зашло.
А я попробую. Я как раз думал, но пока не могу найти силы и время, чтобы посмотреть. Хочется, знаешь, ну типа там 1-2 присеста освоить весь сезон. Я первый смотрел. Мне, кстати, понравилось, несмотря на то, что многие его обсирают основание. Мне как раз понравилось. Опять же, потому что я почти забыл книжку, я читал, но типа лет 30 назад основание.
Посмотрел, кстати, тоже. Посмотрел потом обзор. Понял, что в целом, как всегда, на вообще сделано неплохо. Там все плохо. Так же плохо. Но кайф.
Can I count on a tactical report?
Какой еще tactical report тебе?
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
Сделаны для современных дебилов. Кайф. Главный посыл, как всегда, все белые мужчины плохие, все черные женщины хорошие. Фонарич. У Поляков есть великолепный сериал по дневникам Йоны Тихого. Но там всего серии 4 сняли и бросили.
Ничего себе, вот уроды-то могли бы нормально достать. Вот я бы Йона Тихого посмотрел. А есть перевод на русский? Это вот что сейчас было? Опять буря? Или что происходит?
Фонарич. Есть.
Хорошо, я буду иметь в виду. А чё упал-то? Ясно, давай заберись. Так, собрались.
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
So, what's on your mind?
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy.
Там
Or
помимо
try and
расовых
take the
приколов,
side path
там
to remain
смысловых
unnoticed
приколов
until
не
the very last
вылезешь.
moment.
И сериал
Bold
превращается в
assumption.
«Игру
Could be an
престолов».
unnecessary
Бинго.
detour. I leave that to your judgment, though. It's your call, Ясна.
All right, I'll try to get there via the side path.
Это да.
А вот и ровер. Ага. А сразу вы не могли мне его дать? Причем только что его не было.
Я уже сам переживаю, как там выпутается клен 18 из всего этого.
Не понял, прикол, а почему мы не едем туда? Сюда, что ли? Я не понимаю.
Выходи. Квестовая линия не завершена.
Да? Ау, Миш.
Можешь меня завтра не поднимать? Я что-то не очень себя чувствую, закашлялся очень сильно.
Написать тебе опять записку надо?
Эх, вас 3000, 2206,
Понял.
Марс родимый.
Хорошо, ладно. Маме напиши об этом.
Это
Я не
кто?
виноват.
Кто?
Это Invincible по Лему.
Он сейчас косит от школы. Космобуханка.
Вау-вау-вау. О, смотрите, я что забайтил. Костя, большое спасибо.
Одобряю откосы от школы. Фонаричек, браво.
Спасибо, ребят. Ну, я так на шару под...
Ох, нифига. Собака доллар циркумфлекс.
Да, ребят, это был рейд от топового игрока в Лонгвар. Прямо от реально лучшего человека, который знает Лонгвар вдоль и поперек. Я постоянно его смотрю и учусь у него играть, и, возможно, мы в скором... Привет, привет, ребят. В скором времени тоже пойдем в Лонгвар 2. Квестовая цепочка не закончена, ты говоришь. Что... И мы играем сейчас для вновь
Это
прибывших.
зачем из космобуханки вылез?
В Invincible. Сейчас, а видишь, она не дает поехать по обходному маршруту почему-то мне. И мне говорят, что... Спасибо за фоллоу.
Кто-то играет?
Не Лондарк, а Лонгвар. Это модификация к XCOM. Я думал, вот здесь проехать. Как бы, но почему-то меня сюда не пускает.
Карбюратор поправь, это типикал для этой модели.
Да, сейчас. Или может быть на ровере может только по основному маршруту проехать.
Long Dark месяц играл несколько раз.
Вот. Вот, ребят, для вновь прибывших рассказываю, во что мы играем. Это игра Invincible по примерно по роману Станислава Лема «Непобедимый». Но это какой-то вбоквел. Я роман читал, про игру толком не знаю ничего. Вот второй стрим по ней, то есть где-то треть сюжета. Вот. Дело происходит на вот такой вот пустынной планете, на которой почему-то исчезла жизнь. Вот. А люди, которых встречаешь, если они остаются живы, они, ну, не в менько. Как будто бы в ступоре не реагируют ничего. Ни на что. Мы нашли исследование предыдущей экспедиции, которая принадлежала противоборствующей стороне землян. Вот, не той, за которую играет наша главная героиня Ясна. Хотя в книге речь идет, ну, и повествование идет именно от этих кораблей, вернее, от второго корабля, который еще не прилетел. От непобедимого. Вот. Там такая история, что прилетел один корабль, с ним что-то случилось, непобедимый поймал его сигнал СОС и прилетел расследовать. И уже идет расследование от этого. А здесь сюжет такой, что...
Unreal 4 в игре.
Да, Unreal 4. А здесь расследование такое идет, что между прилетами этих двух больших кораблей вот прилетел маленький исследовательский модуль, где было всего то ли 5, то ли 6 человек. И вот среди них вот этот биолог Ясна, и она разбирается, что здесь происходит. Остерегайтесь радиации и людей.
Seeing people who are alive and mentally sound is something I'm always counting on, Astrogator. They may be my only chance. And not only mine. You have other subordinates who need help.
Yes, I'm fully aware, Doctor. However, you must keep in mind that alive and mentally sound members of the Alliance are still a threat.
I found a way to the convoy. What might interest you, sir, is that it
Да не
appears to be a
обманывай
mechanically
людей.
drilled
Это
tunnel.
приквел до
Circular,
Ома без
precise.
пушек. Собственно, цель найти дамбу и увезти его на космобуханке. Но у нее, как всегда, у вас зачета отвалилась вся основная цель теперь найти запчасти. А ну и на фоне какие-то типа важные события происходят. Народ стонет. Пустая локация и у меня 15 FPS.
Ну, я не смотрел, сколько у меня FPS. Тормози, Ясно.
Yes, I am. Oh shit. They're close. At least one. There's not a soul. I don't see anyone. Oh
Труп.
no. Astrogator.
Лагация. Пека.
So you found someone.
After seeing their base, I had a feeling it might end like this. Still, I wonder, what were they looking for? Was it that they killed?
Троллейм. Дичаприя.
Just what the hell?
И они пока разбираются, значит, что здесь происходит. Я знаю, что...
Игра абсолютно не оптимизирована. Просто насрать. Как с редактором вывалили, так и продали.
Found the antimat. It looks damaged, but its log may still be intact.
Copy that. Proceed.
Okay. I'm getting into the antimat's recorder.
Записи вот так выглядят в виде бумажных фотографий. И это очень прикольно.
They were
Необычно.
preparing for departure. The convoy's heading somewhere. They're getting close to where I am now. I was there! It's the location with the giant cranes. Right before they lifted that strange artifact above ground level. They're here. Sending a probe. It's hard for them to reach the site.
Мои
That's why
10
they're trying
ядер
to get
еще
there from above.
оттащат это искусство.
They're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle.
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course. Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby. Shame. The transport's leaving.
Двоеточие Алуайшп. Привет.
Привет, новый стартер.
Собака, троллейм, подчеркивание у тебя?
Something's going on. One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame. The photo is such poor quality. I
ГГ.
can clearly see the fear on his face. One of them is
Inter.
staring with concern at an instrument. Some sort of meter. Next slide. People rushing out the
Посвел
tunnel,
серверный.
running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering whether you should go inside? I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Yassna.
Rightly so. I'd be scared out of my mind if not for our link. You help me keep it together. So.
Ухо свела же 4 ядра. 8 потоков.
One of the antimats has fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What?
There's nothing else. Only darkness. Total panic. Everyone's trying to escape. There's also a second.
Ну, как
antimat.
скажешь.
It's shooting into the air.
Unbelievable. Both.
Astrogator. The antimat's new objective is to eliminate, instead of protecting.
What happens next?
The second antimat. That's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's firing directly at the crew.
Туча перепрограммировала антимат.
It's horrifying what an antimatter beam does to the human body.
I'm sorry you have to see this, Yassna. Regis 3 doesn't spare you.
Damn this mission. I curse whoever sent us here. To play some
Специалист
half-assed
по
spy game.
серверным камням десятилетней давности нам не помешает.
Думаешь, здесь вопрос в камне, может быть, в видяшке? Мне кажется, особенно не тормозит, у меня 1080.
Someone hid behind a
На
rock.
6,8 есть ядра.
This antimat has thermal imagery.
Откуда у тебя 10 ядер?
Hiding from it made no difference. One man has raised his hands in surrender.
От сервера святого.
If only
Проблема
machine
в
could take
недостаточной
pity.
вере в великую омнисию и неправильную молитву духу машины.
But it could never feel compassion. No.
It killed him. The machine just killed him. Oh, fuck.
Ясна?
Мухаха.
The last photo is from a few moments ago.
Ясно.
I'm on it.
Bloody hell. So it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational. And it could target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away.
2666
That's
камень.
all.
What about that tunnel?
Right.
So? I'll go check it out.
I know you will, Yasna. Proceed.
Время собирать камни. Машина тоже уважает красивых тяночек. Вот и отказалась стрелять.
I can hear
Не говори.
rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Take your time, Yasna.
I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end. It's an Arctan. Coming at me. Huh. Carrying something. I got out. Well, inside a cave.
Yasna, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
No. No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before?
Знаю я эти чертовы кусты. И мне это не нравится.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes
Фонарик.
are...
Как думаешь, в польской локализации они говорят
The Alliance
по-польски?
came to pick the
Ой, не
fruit.
знаю. Кстати, кажется, да. Надеюсь.
I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Ой, да ладно, все равно все умрут.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first.
нельзя тебе какие-нибудь кнопочки понажимать? Арк 03. Мне похрен.
Нужно посмотреть на польском ютьюбе.
Как, отдай контейнер? Нет? Как будто бы нет. То есть вы мне предлагаете, чтобы я пошел в эти кусты? Я не хочу. Другого как будто пути как будто бы нет.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the
Тут от тебя
surface.
ничего не зависит, дави на W, в конце будет выбор из
Yes,
третьих
a
вариантов.
metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Metal bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
До конца тебе далеко, бро, сожалею.
Can you please check them, Ясна?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal,
Then I'll use a detector. Right. I'm checking. Give me a
3
sec.
часа тупника.
perfect.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Well, perhaps it's... looks like 2 generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies. Which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Ясно.
Мне очень понравилась атмосфера. Мне не понравилась игра. Тут нет игры.
Да, это скорее визуальная новелла, причем линейная.
Shit! I can't handle it anymore.
Соберись.
Она абсолютно линейна.
Да, ну тут просто тебе линейно рассказывают историю, в которой ты как бы участвуешь в лице первого. Ну, да, геймплея нет, но тем не менее это интересно.
Я прошел игру и не получил ничего. Тайны. Я их знал с детства. Что еще? Саспенс и стиль. Очень хорошо. Я не покупал эту игру. Я подарил этому кину и самое дорогое – мое свободное время.
Да, я понимаю. Да, я примерно так же. Мне просто интересно погрузиться в этот мир.
The robot disappeared.
He must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
No, he must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
Ah, I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow it.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up.
What? The robot?
No, no, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. Fast!
No.
Yasna? Are you alive?
It destroyed the robot.
What's it doing now?
Oh, no. It's over. The probe won't come this time.
Yasna, stay calm.
It won't come.
No, don't die on me now. I'm begging you. Don't give up. You can't. You can't. Failed you. Sorry. So fucking sorry. It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine.
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. And I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Oh, to hell with it. I can't really blame you. After all, you're the commander. It's your job to make decisions like that. And live with the consequences.
Right. It means a lot to hear that from you, Yasna. Thank you. So, if I may, I would suggest watching your next steps.
There were no more antimats on the slides, sir.
I'm afraid that's not the only threat around, aren't you?
Of course I am. But I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people. How we can aid them.
Фонарик, помнишь, я у тебя пару недель назад спрашивал про Sony
Да.
E10? Так писхдец прорвало все, блогеры понакупали себе и завалили все.
For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Could be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
Oh, it's cooled down.
Там был чувак.
No, I can't go back.
Вообще не дают ни шаг влево, шаг вправо сходить.
Actually, it's right in front of me.
Я не блогер, но когда блогерша показала кулак в камеру и там был фокус в динамике, Соня взяла все, я понял.
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway?
Extremely unreasonable of them. But it's not...
So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it...
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site. Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates. Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you. Tesla here. Over. We have a sort of discovery.
Oh, I'm listening.
25th day. Base, this is Boza. Doctor.
У Сони фишка фокусироваться в автомате на ближних динамических предметах.
When in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay, and then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... This is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely.
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
Like a swarm of mechanical flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned,
Это нужно
they
для
somewhat
рекламы
resemble the
блогерам
abdomens of
чего-нибудь.
certain terrestrial insects.
Я
Is
понял.
Markovnik there?
Navigator's unavailable right now.
Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of flies.
It's not finished. Let's keep listening.
Hello, convoy. Anka, come in.
Соня,
Are
сука.
you there? Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart. Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base. But why? What happened? Scouts came back from this whole city. Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in. Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but Not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out. Partially, at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field. The field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first, I thought it was a sensoric malfunction. After all, the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So, all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns the long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the
Сейчас
arrest of
никому
vital
не нужна
organs.
художественная фотография, наверное.
Merit.
Как раз наоборот, художественная нужна.
Most probably.
Ну, именно
Another
прям
known effect of
художественная.
the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being as such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
It's unprecedented. All we can do now is believe that they will eventually snap out of it. And when they do,
А
hope they
кто
will be used
заказчик?
as guinea pigs.
We
Те,
both
кто
know this is
любит
going to be
искусство,
difficult.
Yes. And
хочет что-то
I
необычного.
don't even know if I'll survive this mission. Will I see them again? Will they develop properly? Even if it all works out, we will be strangers. They won't remember us. All that's left is hope. God damn it.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies.
2% населения необъятный.
Ну, типа того, да.
В Москве 2% это не в провинции.
I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like, from bullets?
No, it looks like it's been corroded by strong acid. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully. It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
Почему 2%? 2% это приемлемая статистическая погрешность, твердый знак.
Now,
Не шутка.
I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, They behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutiosus. I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate. Form bushes, absorb raw
90% людей
material,
играют в трех в
and they are
ряд.
again ready to transform and relocate to a new source. And so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Я их вижу каждый день.
Вот же видно, что какие-то мушки отлетают от них.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet.
Я вижу много дам за 45 за любовными переписками. Я не могу понять, зачем.
Присылай ко мне. Я с удовольствием переписываю. Хотя бы переписываю. Наверное, хотят что-то нового в своей жизни. Яркого. Что-то необыденного. Собственно, те, кто хочет что-то необычного и интересного, те и покупают художественную фотографию. Это мои клиенты.
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed.
Мухах.
Registry could be valuable. Especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Yeah, little probey? Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
Этих дам ты фоткаешь, и они выкладывают в соцсети.
Ну, типа того. Или посылают поклонникам в личку.
I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course, the force field doesn't block radio waves. I suggest the following. As this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers, and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the force field.
Успешное
then
движение
transporter
дамы в этом
departure.
направлении
Clear?
было.
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Is the probe still with you?
Yeah, it's here. Just as I thought. The equipment's still active, but everyone here's dead. The field is no longer a problem.
Meaning?
Disabled.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Send shivers down your spine.
I know it's hard getting used to the sight of corpses.
It's more than that. I'm starting to understand the suffering they felt in their final moments. They were left to fend for themselves, yet unable to do so. This one man, he even ate parts of his suit, trying to survive. I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
Ты исполняешь стремление дамы к успеху. А там пустота.
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Yasna, what are you wondering about?
What if we're making a mistake? Maybe I shouldn't take the flies off Regis. Maybe it's better to leave them alone. Here, where they belong.
What are you...
I just worry that we might spread this threat. And the tragedy of one planet becomes a tragedy of entire galaxies. Not to mention all humanity.
Forgive me, Doctor, but that sounds a bit overdramatic. We can handle some mechanical flies.
Huh. Well, maybe you're right, sir. I tend to assume the worst-case scenario. But not without reason, may I add. Anyway, before I go on my merry way, I'd like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Wow. I must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole has opened in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
Но если верить книге, ее должно было сейчас размагнитить так же, как и этих. Но как будто бы, когда закончится сюжет, не очень понятно.
Hello, Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh, shit! They're alive. These bushes. Something's flying out of them. Ah! It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Это был флешбэк. Сейчас вернусь.
finally ran out of luck. This damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us?
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yasna! This is too much. I've asked you how many times already.
Please forgive me, Astrogator, for continuing to, well, be alive.
You know that's not what I meant.
If it weren't for me, you could have just flown away, sir.
That's not true, Doctor.
At least we learnt the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure Koval. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area. We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker...
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people. Alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor...
Oh, just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the ocean. I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of nowhere, which I then forgot. And now these ghosts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The sight of them was so vivid. Just for a moment. I've been looking for someone for so long.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Let me just say this. Literally everything hurts. I don't know where frustration ends and a contused lung begins. But at least
Yes.
I'm alive. You know what, sir? That whole incident at the start of my journey.
Yes, I remember.
I got badly hurt back then, and I damaged the radio.
And you lost your memory.
The thing is, it wasn't the real cause. There were bushes there too, remember, sir? Just after the fall, the same black cloud of flies gathered above me. They subjected my brain to an electromagnetic field.
Yasna, that's what you suspect.
I know it. The memory of that event came back to me.
So it was the flies all along, in the case of our crew as well.
Yes. And that antimat in the tunnels and the whole convoy. It happened to all of them.
Здесь же был проход, я его видел. Что мешает тебе отсюда спрыгнуть, девочка? Ну, блин. Ты туда-то пройти не можешь? Не можешь. И тут есть какие-то другие варианты, а я туплю. Мне кажется, нет. Транспортер ты обратно не залезешь. За бред. Желаете спуститься где-нибудь здесь? Эта игра застряла как бы. Нужно там подняться. Достаньте записи из разбившегося аэростата. Но я как бы планирую это сделать. Все-таки надо идти здесь. Вроде бы нет. Давайте с центральной точки начнем, потому что что-то как будто бы что-то взглючило.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again! No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us? We're getting killed anyway. My people.
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yasna! This is too much. I've asked you how many times already?
It's not like I'm looking for problems where there aren't any. The task is extremely difficult.
Yes, it is.
At least we learnt the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure Koval. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area. We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker...
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people. Alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
I know what I saw. 2 people alive. Some of them survived.
and you're going to look for them.
Yes. I'm glad we understand each other, sir.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Let me just say this. Literally everything hurts. I don't know where frustration ends and a contused lung begins. But at least
Yes.
I'm alive. You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then, damaged the radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Ну, как пройти? Бля. же дыра. Дыра это нора. Нора это кролик. А кролик. Кролик это очень даже подходящая компания. Ты все время куда-то падаешь, ясно. О, ровер. Все-таки кажется, что это мой ровер, который сюда телепортировался. Хотя как будто бы это другой ровер. И все-таки мой. Нет, это мой ровер. Там мозги моего робота-компаньона. Не надо разбивать ровер. Дайте мне посмотреть. Мне куда надо-то. Да, мне надо, да? Как мне туда проехать? Туда не проехать? А вот, да. Нет? Снизу тут, да? Поехали снизу. А что делать-то?
getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind, it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly. I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop. From the top. Let's see. The 25th day of the mission. Morning. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. They're operating at full capacity. The base is active. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings. The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship.
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these. Oh, captured the moment I entered the base. And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Wait, you're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
I knew it. I told you.
That you did. Please forgive my doubt. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess. You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Then why do you insist on seeking them out?
I don't feel like I have any other choice. If I'm going to escape from here, it'll only happen with the Alliance's help. So I must find them.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, that probe again.
Is it flying near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy. Right. Let's meet this probe. I'll bring it to the ground. Ha! Got it down. I'm looking at the slides. Wow. The cloud in all its glory. Both fascinating and terrifying at the same time. People don't stand a chance. The cloud caught up to them and killed... No, not that. It didn't kill anyone, but neutralized them all. Which is even worse than death. That probe managed to evacuate, waited still until I approached it.
Как она убирала от облака, да?
We know what happened after.
Привет, робот. Вот она, вот, короче.
I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there. But I know what's on your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
I'll have to climb without safety equipment. Theirs is nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route?
This way seems to be the only one. I'm all right. I'm almost there.
Perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you,
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man. That view. It made the climb worth it already.
so you're on top.
Yes,
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. And I see no dots. Shit! How?
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Yasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Yasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You. What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
I haven't harmed your comrades.
Get up.
So much for talking.
Yasna, don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
I said get up.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Huh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What?
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory.
Wait. Don't move. You didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Yasna, what are you doing?
You don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms or chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
Yes, I know you have nothing to do with it. And being on Regis, sure, you're just passing through. Bullshit. You will explain yourself to the Astrogator himself.
That's right, obviously.
It's really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. There has to be a way.
Take it easy, please. I'll handle him.
Huh? What are you babbling on about?
You have a death wish. Only short answers from now on. I'll ask the questions and you'll answer with a short yes or no if you think it's safe to do so. Or some code. Maybe grunts. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
Good, good. Is there anyone else? Apart from him?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, leave it, Yasna. Let's focus on something else.
Start, damn it.
Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe?
When it rains, it pours, huh?
Uh-huh.
Does it concern his outfit. Which part? Legs? Torso? It's about his torso? Must have misheard. Let's try again. Does it concern
Come on.
legs? Torso? Alright, got it. Yes, I caught that one before. Now keep in mind that there's something special about him that you can see and that I cannot hear. But what exactly, I don't know.
It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
I can hear something's happening. Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
You set up a field base down there. So I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Yes, really?
Oh, really? I'm listening.
I have no idea what this place is, nor why or where you're leading me.
Doctor, bite your tongue for once.
Somehow I don't expect I'll meet your astrogator here.
Yasna, I can see the signal is getting weaker. Wherever he's leading you, we won't be able to communicate.
Get in.
Go, Yasna. Stay calm.
I don't want to.
Go.
Yasna, I'm here. I'll do everything in my...
Вот это уже совсем не по сюжету и не очень понятно мне, что происходит сейчас. Интересно.
Ну, чел обзавелся роботом, чтобы он добывал еду, и женщиной все очевидно. Жизнь удалась.
Sit here. And don't you dare move. I have something for you.
Да при чем тут сюжет, было бы неинтересно, если бы история была по книге.
It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky?
А у него тут ручной
Most thought the
замдак.
speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliskus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry. One for you. And one for Spliskus. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spliskus, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something to have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty. Eat. Come on, eat. Did you like it? Very nice. A few more. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Sebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
all this tragedy. But you're happier than us.
Экоактивистов на него нет. Они бы тут сквозь всех этих ботов прорвались бы, чтобы наказать за то, что он
Endure,
мусорит.
comrade. Don't be fooled. She's not our friend.
Их бы не задело, у них мозгов то все равно нет.
You don't know who I am, and you don't listen.
And she's lying too. Sorry, I need to restrap you. I'll be broadcasting. And you, mind your own business. Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rohitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around. I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
You're Rohitra, right? I work as an astrobiologist.
Brother is a spy. Don't eavesdrop on me, Yasna. Don't talk to me.
I just wanted to ask.
Don't ask.
So what now? Talk to the wall?
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet.
Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
You've been camping here long? Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies. You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
Wait. Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was supposed to be here soon. Not Condor. Not now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna. That's the only reason we landed here.
No way. This planet is a complete corpse.
According to estimations, it should be teeming with life. With its atmospheric composition and insulation, it should be a veritable paradise. We couldn't have predicted that.
Fine, fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie. Intelligence is not interested in flowers and bees.
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run out.
Here.
Oh, Lems. That's a good brand.
Koval always smoked them.
Пасхалочка.
Okay. So tell me why you came here.
The part about being scientists is true, but we were supposed to see what you were doing here. Or rather, what the Invincible will do here in several days.
That makes no sense. The command center has no reason to send a second cruiser to this sector.
And yet, they sent you.
Hell no. We stopped here by accident. Didn't work on the main core.
I don't understand anything anymore.
Neither do I.
But I know what's wrong with your comrades. The same thing happened to our people.
How many of you were there?
6 people. Only 2 of which are still unharmed.
Including you.
Me and our astrogator.
Is he around here too?
I'm the only one left on the surface.
So... not many.
I told you, we're a simple unit. Here's the rest. Gorski, a cyberneticist, a golden child. Serious beyond his years, yet full of youthful curiosity. Everyone was convinced he would get far, but he only managed to take a few steps. Marit, a geologist. Her mind's as sharp as a razor. She's tough on stupidity like no other. She was a dear friend of mine. Krauter, a chemist. Second in rank to astrogator. He was mortally wounded while wandering in a stupor. We don't even know how it exactly happened. Koval, our physicist. He's unresponsive now. Always had a gentle nature to him, and a rather peculiar sense of humor.
Show them to me. There were more of us. Much more. Milos left for Condor with the survivors. Those who were unable to do anything, really. I stayed to see if anyone else survived. And so we wait. What a shame. When was the last time you had something to drink?
The last time? I don't even remember.
Thought so. It's water. Local, but treated. Go ahead. You must be thirsty after everything you've been through.
Thank you. Oh, I needed that.
Me too. Been silent for nearly 2 whole seconds.
Very funny.
Do you really know what's wrong with them?
I know what caused it. And how
Прям
this
нашли,
planet
налила
is
их сдать.
inhabited by microbots. That your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind. Wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
You'll find everything in my journal. The course of events. Pictures of the cloud. Should I throw it?
No, that's enough throwing. We'll do as follows. I'll give that astrogator of yours a message letting him know you're alive. Then I'll read your journal, and in the meantime, you will get some rest. You've been through a lot. Take my bedroll if you want.
Четыре, наверное, надо потихонечку заканчивать.
I think I've rested long.
Давайте на этом закончим на сегодня. Спасибо, кто зашел. Спасибо, Синпай, рад был видеть тебя. Надеюсь, что будет все в порядке. Пиши, если что. Давно не видел фоток. Присылай что-нибудь.
Собака доллар циркумфлекс.
4 часа обычно наступает такое время, когда хочется упасть и закрыть глаза. Надеюсь, что у меня это получится. Всем пока-пока.
Я пока ничего не фоткал. Обратный слэш. Ну там чуть-чуть облаков.